Lenz the Artist here. I want to give you guys a couple of ideas on beat making that I hope will help those aspiring beat makers, producers with some ideas when you're starting off and don't really understand how tracks are made. Because I do remember one of my cousins was like, how in the world did you make that? And it seems like it's a mystery for some people to make beats, but they have the desire to make them and they kind of like shy away from them. From the process and give up altogether. So I want to give you guys an idea on my experience when I first started to make music. Even though I did have some schooling and theory behind it, more importantly, I would just play on the keyboard, grab the keyboard and tinker around with sounds. And one of the things that I noticed is that you can pretty much compose from every note, of course. I'm sure everybody knows that, but for beat makers, don't think this is some elaborate, intimidating scheme, because if you take one note and then you go to the next note and you follow it and you let your fingers and you feel the beats as they're going, you start like making a pattern. So it's like one note leads to another, and then you kind of copy those two notes and then you move to another note, and then you move and then you kind of follow that. Before you know it, you've created a melody. And you don't have to be a Mozart to make beats or music in general. I mean, when you think about it, not everybody knows theory. I mean, look at Jimi Hendrix when he in the guitar, he didn't know how to read music, but look at his ear, on point. So that's kind of like where I'm headed, for those that don't have a lot of music theory. Just follow your instincts with the notes, and before you know it, you got to practice a whole deal of different chords. You go with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna make this beat from scratch with you guys, so you guys get an idea of what I'm actually talking about. Number one, you may want to first set up your BPMs, the beats per minute. And usually the beats that I do are pop or hip hop and dance. So you're running the hip hop beats around the 90 beats per minute, more or less. The dance pop, they can go from 100, 120 or so. And there are things that depend, like you could be doubling up, but it may appear like the track is running on 80 beats per minute, but you could do certain melodies or other layers that are actually going double time. I hope you can understand it, but I think it's going to be better when I show you. So here we go. We're going to do a beat from scratch right here. Okay, I'm going to set us up for, let's say 100 beats per minute. Okay, so I set up my my metronome, and you guys are going to hear it right here. See, that's the metronome right there, the clicker. It's going on 100 beats per minute. So here I am, I'm going to choose a drum pattern first. You can choose to do a melody first, but usually the drum patterns, I'm going to take that approach for argument's sake. Okay, now I'm going to create a melody on top of it, but this is what we got so far. I've quantized it, which makes the sounds and the parameters fit each space within the bar, so it's like there's no falling off on the beat like with the timing. So that's what quantizing does. Here we go. And I'm going to remove the click so that I'm not distracted by it, and then I'm going to do a quick melody here, and it's going to describe what I was talking about, using a key to go to the next. Might be a little bit faster because I've done this for so many years, but hang in there, you'll get it. Alright, I'm going to take that piece and I'm going to loop it. I'm going to quantize it too for the timing in this case. Not all instruments need to get quantized, because sometimes you may want to leave that little, supposedly error, which is just gives it a more of a natural feel when you do that. You don't have to quantize all instruments. It's a matter of judgment, because the beat may sound a little tight when you quantize everything, but then again, that might be what you're looking for. That's the key right there. There we go. Let's just work with that little tambourine right there. Let's see what we could do. Folks, there you have it. Just wanted to give you a quick run through on the beat making process and basically just laying tracks down. Trust your instincts. Go from key to key. Get an idea. Your finger memory and your mind memory, they'll start developing where you know what key to hit next and what you're looking for. So be patient with yourself. Next videos I'm going to be doing is going to be the process of mixing. Like I said, a quick run through and a little bit of mixing and mastering, and we'll go from there. Lenz the artist, baby. You know how I do.